Sign it.
3 years of marriage. Walk away with nothing.
That was always the deal.
Honey, don't drag it out. Some of us actually have somewhere to be.
Thank you for building the empire for us, darling. Now you can rest.
You were never anything. You always had nothing.
You're right.
But not once did either of you ask the only question that mattered.
What? What are you talking about?
You never asked who actually owns the thing you're standing on. I'm taking back what's mine, Julian. I'm keeping the empire. And you? Fucking yourself.
You think a signature makes you untouchable? I made you, Eva. I can bury you just as fast.
Then you'd better dig faster than I sign.
This is a forgery. You're a nobody. You don't even have a job.
Call the registry. I'll wait. Oh, she'll wait. Trust me, she's got all day. Helix runs on a fail-scurf nobody in this building has ever cracked. You want to know where it's buried? I wrote it. Every single line.
Julian, she walks out of that building with nothing, or you're not my son by Friday. Are we clear?
It's me. Freeze the Hartley account before she gets to it. Tonight.
He called it a forgery, until she recited the one secret only its creator could know.
Name your price, Miss Cross, or things get difficult for someone with no allies in this city.
I don't have allies. I have leverage. You can't buy it, and you can't threaten it. Let's stop pretending. I never wanted Julia. I wanted what he'll inherit. You're just standing in the way. Finally, someone in this family says something honest. Honest, okay. The Hartley account, your way back in, froze it an hour ago. By the time you thaw of it, it'll have my name all over it. Clever. I'm going to enjoy watching you lose it all. Again. We'll see who's really watching who.
I don't want him. I want your throne.
So let me get this straight. You flip one switch, and everything they're about to launch turns into a very expensive paper raider? Every chip in that building runs on my design. 30 days, and it's all scrap. Eva, they froze us out, both of them, in one night. Good. Frozen means scared. You don't freeze what you're not afraid of. Okay, that was weirdly badass. We're still completely broke, but badass.
Shares of local Sinclair Industries have swung wildly recently with frequent ups and downs, and expanded intraday trading ranges amid brisk trading.
And his flagship line turns to scrap.
Miss Cross, given everything swirling around you right now, Sindler made us a better offer. We're out. Nothing personal.
Nothing personal. Write down the date, though. You'll want to remember exactly when you bet against me.
Look at them run. You did this to yourself.
You were nothing when I found you. I gave you a name, and I'm going to take it back, piece by piece, and you're going to thank me for it.
You still think you're the one holding the knife.
Oh, sweetheart, I am the knife. Camille just decides where it goes now.
They cornered her. She smiled like she'd planned it.
This woman is dragging our stock through the mud. I move we strip her claim and end this circus.
You can vote me out of this room. You can't vote my architecture out of your products. Ask your engineers, or just ask the ticker behind me.
She's bluffing! She's not nothing! Somebody get her out!
You just cost me $4 billion in 11 minutes. Enjoy tonight. Tomorrow I stop playing nice, and you have no idea what that looks like.
Neither do you. That's the problem.
Question her in front of the board. Watch the stock dive.
Julian is replaceable. The company is not. Hand me Helix, and I'll give you his head on a plate. Tonight.
Tempting, but I don't trade. I collect.
Then let me be clear. Everyone you've ever loved has a weak spot. I've already found 3. Walk away now, or I start using them.
Then you'd better hope you found all of them. The ones you missed are the ones that end you.
I'm replaceable.
Replaceable? I'm your son!
You're an investment, a bad one.
You did this. You turned him against me. I'll burn you down, and I'll be holding the match. You want to play who owns what? Just wait till the world sees who really filed Helix first.
He realized he was never the heir. He was the bait.
Who filed first? We have proof. Helix was filed by Sinclair's own engineers, this woman, years before this woman ever showed up.
She's a thief, a fraud who married her way in.
Eva, they are burying you out there. Hashtags, news feeds, all of it. We have to say something. Now. Not yet. Let them commit to the lie. The deeper they bury it, the louder it'll be when I dig it back up. Are you really okay? Go home, Maya. Get some sleep. Tomorrow's going to be a long one. Not again. I am losing it all again. I can't.
By morning, every screen called her a thief.
Hard to rise from the ashes when you're buried under them. Sleep tight. Who is this?
That prior filing they showed today, there's a flaw in it. A fatal one.
Why would you help me?
Because I've been watching over you a lot longer than you think. I know what they took from you. And I know exactly who you are. Evelyn.
How do you know that name?
A voice on the phone knew her real name. No one alive should.
It's gone. Someone's wiping it in real time. Eva, they're inside our system.
Protect it, Evie. Trust no one.
Dad. It's him. It was always him. Who, Eva? Who are we even fighting? Someone who spent 10 years erasing my family, and he just reminded me he can reach right into this room.
You've been fighting the wrong war alone, Evelyn. And you've been losing it.
Who the hell are you?
The man who's kept you alive for 3 years. We have the same enemy, and I'm done watching from the dark.
The evidence vanished. Then he walked in.
You break into my apartment? You know my real name, and you expect me to just trust you?
No. I expect you to use me. Trust comes later, if I earn it. Their prior filing. The timestamps forged, they backdated the metadata and got sloppy. That's not a dead end, Evelyn. That's your way back in.
Okay. Who are you? Because that's either the best news we've had all week, or a very elaborate trap.
Both, probably. Julian, Camille, the Sinclants, none of them are the top of this. There's a hand above all of them. It took my family apart. It's been taking yours apart for 10 years. You just can't see it yet.
And you can.
I've spent my whole life learning that hand. Help me cut it off, and you get everything back. The company, your name, the truth about your father.
Fine, but we're not partners. You're a weapon I'm pointing. The second you aim somewhere I don't like, we're done.
Wouldn't have it any other way. One more thing, Evelyn. They've overestimated you for 3 years. Don't you start doing it too.
Eva, Adrien Kane, no records, no photos, no anything. He was standing in our living room 5 minutes ago, and the internet says he doesn't exist.
She finally saw his face. The internet says he doesn't have one.
You sure you don't want me up there with you?
No. They need to see one person take this down. Me. This is Sinclair's flagship new product. They showed you a filing dated 3 years ago. Check the methammata. It was created last Tuesday. I didn't steal Helix. I built it. And they just got caught lying about it on live television.
Smile. You just took the first piece back.
Don't touch me in front of cameras unless I tell you to.
Noted.
Let her have the headline. I'll take the company.
She won the headline. Her rival wanted the whole company.
The man who forged that filing has a name, a price, and a very bad memory for who he sold out. I have all three. So we're suing them now. With what money? We're not suing for money. We're suing for the truth. On the record. Where they can't delete it this time.
You think a lawsuit scares me? I'll drag your name through every court in this state.
You already tried the court of public opinion. That went well for you?
Enough. Julian, sit down. Ms. Cross, my office. It's time you and I made a deal without the children in the room.
He called his own son a child. To her face.
I'll give you Julian's shares, his title, his seat. All I want is Helix and your silence.
You keep offering me your son like he's a chip you can fold. Does he know how cheap you hold him?
He was never going to inherit anything. He's a placeholder. He always was.
My own father's trading me to her. Fine. Then I'm done being loyal to anyone but us.
Good boy. Now point the knife where I tell you.
His father folded him like a chip. So he picked a new side.
Honored guests, hello everyone. Thank you all for coming here. Ekert Alex Countdown. Witness this historic moment with us.
If Sinclair can't keep its own products running on stage, we're done. Effective today.
Miss Eva, what is your view on this timing?
I gave them 30 days' notice. They spent it calling me a thief instead of reading the fine print. This isn't sabotage. It's a bill coming due. I have other commitments, so please excuse me. Eva, your offshore holding. The one they couldn't touch, it just got locked. And this order, it didn't come from Sinclair. It came from way, way above Sinclair.
She broke the empire. Then something bigger broke her back.
Julian's finished. Richard's panicking. So let's talk like adults. You and me, for the whole thing.
You don't have the capital to take it.
I don't need capital. I have a backer. And he has more of it than God.
Who's funding you, Camille? Someone who's been watching you a lot longer than I have.
Someone who knew your father.
You think you're the hunter here, Eva? You're just the part of the plan that doesn't know it's the plan yet.
You're just the part of the plan that doesn't know it's the plan.
They tied up the whole block in litigation. Shell companies inside shell companies. We can't even find who's suing us.
Let me take this one off your plate. I can have it untangled by morning.
No. The second I let you fight my battles, I've just traded one man who owns me for another.
Then I won't fight it for you. I'll hand you the knife. You swing it.
Okay.
This one. Start here. Trust me.
He handed her the knife,
and hid the one name that could cut them both.
3 votes soft, 2 we can flip with the right pressure. You take the board members, I'll take the money.
You really have done this before.
Once. It didn't end well for the man on the other side of the table. You can put the armor down for 10 minutes. I'm not him.
Everyone's not him. Right up until they are. Everything hangs on one man, and word is, someone already paid for his vote.
Everything came down to one vote. Someone had already bought it.
Someone submitted evidence proving the patent belongs to you and also helped you pay off the debt, but I do not know who he is. "3 years ago, the anonymous donor who saved my patent the night I lost everything. That was you. Why?
Because I'd spent a year reading everything you ever designed, and I couldn't watch them bury someone who saw the world the way you do.
You don't even know me.
I've known you longer than anyone who claims to.
The man who saved her was funded by the hand that destroyed her.
Before you vote, ask yourself who else knows about the account in Geneva. I do.
We did it. We actually... Who has this kind of reach? Who just reached over the entire Sinclair board like it was furniture?
Someone who's been playing this game since before either of us was born, and who never, ever lets himself be seen.
Then we make him look. Everyone casts a shadow eventually.
She thought she was fighting an empire. It was someone's pawn.
3 years ago, the money that saved me traced back to a trust tied to the people who buried my father. So tell me, Adrien, who are you actually working for?
I turned their own money against them to keep you alive. That's the truth. It's just not all of it.
Not all of it isn't an answer. It's a door you're holding shut.
My employer admires what you've built. He'd like to offer you a way out. A very generous one. Sign Helix over, and you'll never want for anything again.
And if I say no?
Then you join a very short list of people who told him no. It's not a list anyone stays on for long.
Tell your employer I don't sell what's mine. Especially not to the man who already stole it once.
He said you'd say that. He also asked me to remind you of something. The last person who told him no was your father.
The last person who told him no was your father.
Every credit line, gone. Every reporter, bought. It's not just Sinclair anymore, Eva. It's coming from everywhere at once. Then we've finally annoyed the right person. What's wrong? What did you just do, Adrien? That debt was aimed at me. You just stepped in front of it.
I know. Now he can see me too.
To shield her, the man in the shadows finally stepped into the light.
I bought you breathing room. It cost me more than I planned. He saw an opening, and he took it.
Define more than you planned.
He's about to pull a thread that unravels who I've been pretending to be for 10 years.
He bled for me while I was still deciding whether to trust him. So what do we do? We don't let the one person who stood in front of a bullet for me go down alone.
He took a bullet for her before she'd even decided to trust him.
You shielded me with money. I'll shield you with the one thing money can't buy. The architecture this entire industry runs on. Pull the right license at the right second, and the trap he built around you just stops working.
Why? You don't trust me. You made that very clear.
Trust was never the price of saving you. It never is. That's the difference between me and the people who made us.
Careful, Evelyn. Say things like that and I might start believing you don't hate me.
Dad.
She saved him and found the thread that ties him to her father's grave.
He didn't find me. He placed me. The marriage. Julian. Sinclair. He built the cage, and then he walked me into it, smiling the whole way. So hiding in plain sight all these years. You were never hidden. No. I was on display. For him. My father didn't die in an accident. He was erased by the same hand that's been moving me like a piece on a board.
She thought she was hiding. She was on display for the man who buried her father.
I'm staying to bury the man who took my father. That man owns half the world, Eva. Then I'll need the other half. You don't fight an empire with a grudge. You fight it with an empire. Sinclair was his pawn, so I take the pawn first, all of it, and turn it into my board. But this... Are you sure you've thought it through? Yes. And the last thing standing between me and that company is the man who threw me away first.
You don't fight an empire with a grudge. You fight it with an empire.
I did everything you asked. We were supposed to take it together.
You were a useful knife. Knives get dull. Don't make this sad, Julian.
I am a Sinclair! Do you hear me? I built this! Beat it!
You want to take everything? Fine. Then tonight, on camera, the whole world hears what I know about you. Let's see them love their Purin then.
He lost everything, so he reached for the one card he thought could end her.
Before you all crown her, ask Eva Sinclair what she's been hiding. I have proof, and I'm done protecting her.
Go ahead, tell them. Although, you're about a week late. I filed a sealed statement with my attorney last Tuesday, covering every word you're about to say. Your bombshell already has my signature on it. You're not exposing me, Julian. You're confirming my paperwork. How did you even know he... Some moves you can see coming a mile away. Now there's nothing left between us and the chair.
His last bomb came pre-signed by the woman it was meant to destroy.
All in favor of new leadership.
I'll kill you! You'll regret this. You think you've won?
You gave me a name, Julian. I'm keeping it. You're the one walking out with nothing.
Retreat, not turret.
Congratulations, Miss Cross.
She won the empire. He texted to say he was about to throw it away.
First throne. We actually did it. First, not last.
You fought so beautifully for a chair I'd already decided to burn. It's almost a shame.
You're him.
Helix was never the prize, Evelyn. Your father understood that. At the end, you will too.
Whatever you came here to take, you should know I don't lose twice.
Take. Oh, I came to give you a gift. A question. Has your shadow man told you where he learnt to play this game? Ask Adrien who raised him. Ask him whose name he's really carrying.
Adrien, look at me. Whose name?
The man behind it all finally showed his face and named the one ally she had left.